Greetings, everybody. It is the Northern Anglican here, and if you are new to this channel, a warm welcome to you. Please do consider subscribing as it will help this channel to grow. Also, make sure you hit that thumbs up button as it will help to kind of push some of this content out into the YouTube world. I wanted to make a very short video. Some of you who've been following my channel might have noticed that I had a video set to premiere. I forget exactly what date, but it was on the use of AI, and it was a fairly longer video, which I went through it. One, the audio quality was kind of trash. Okay, that seems to be a common theme for this channel. But two, it was just basically unnecessary ramblings about AI. So, I figured I would redo this video now and just share with you my thoughts on the use of AI. Um, it's no secret that almost every content creator in existence today uses AI to some extent, whether it be for your thumbnails or whether it be videos, or whatever you're doing. AI is everywhere. AI is in the blogging industry, AI is in the website industry, AI is literally everywhere. It is everywhere, and it's only growing and expanding. So my thoughts on using AI are simply this: that AI should be used as a tool ethically. And what do I mean by that? I mean that you should use discernment to ethically decide when to use YouTube and or not YouTube, when to use AI and when not to use AI. So, for example, if you're doing schoolwork and you're using AI to give you the answers for a test, I think that is unethical. If you are monetizing content and you're using AI to just pump out a whole bunch of content, we see this with blogs, and you're getting a lot of, monetary gain from it, and you're basically signing off as if it's completely your work, even though AI did it for you completely. I think that might be borderline unethical. Now, me personally, on our website, when I do blogs, I use AI, but I use AI insofar as to structure the blogs. Sometimes, which is the case, and I try to make it known at the bottom of my blogs on the website, is that when AI is being used, I go in and I edit things because oftentimes AI can get things wrong. So like if I have AI create a blog on, you know, inform the community that blah 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 whatever, and then it creates this entire blog for me. I have to go in and basically reword a lot of stuff, edit it, and then publish it, if that makes sense. I think that is ethical use of AI. I know in the music industry, and I'm not talking about the mainstream industry, I'm talking about individuals who are kind of independent artists and stuff, which I've worked with many times throughout my years of music engineering and producing and stuff. Uh, Nowadays there's a lot of artists that are very lazy. So again, it comes down to laziness as well, because AI can do it all for you, right? So why do you do it? Well, you're feeling lazy, so just have AI do it. But there's a lot of artists that will have AI create all of their lyrics. Now, that's different from having AI help to, produce or engineer your voice to sound more appealing to, a listening audience. This also ties into the use of AI over, doing voiceovers. I think those are fine. I think using AI to enhance your vocals and stuff like that, that's fine. But if you're going to have AI literally write every single word of a song or a verse or a chorus for you, and then you're going to claim it as your own as if you did that work yourself, I think that's borderline unethical. When it comes to writing books, I think using AI is a valuable tool, especially in researching a topic and stuff. It's very fast, informational stuff. The problem is if you tell AI to create a book on blah 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 blah, and then AI basically creates the entire book for you, and then you just sign your name and say, "Ta-da! I did it." I think that's very unethical. Now, if you use AI as a tool, like I said, I think that's perfectly fine. And what are some ways you can use it as a tool within the writing area? This goes for blogs and books, to structure, to format, to jumpstart the content, to kind of create some of the content, and then you go in and you edit and reword things or whatever. You had to basically put your personal touch on it. And I think that that is a little more ethical than just basically having AI do everything for you. Now, I do want to finish with this. This is going to be a short video. Uh, we should not be anti AI, and we should not be, extremely pro AI, because the reality is AI is here to stay, and AI is only going to continue to grow. Um, it's one of those things that whether we like it or not, it's a new era of the world that we're entering into. You can liken it to the industrial ages, to all these other things in the past. Uh, we are now in a technological, uh, artificial intelligence um, era of reality of the world. So to fight against AI is going to be vanity. To fall in love with AI and kind of make AI like a god to you is going to be blasphemous. So I would say the typical Anglican answer, which is via media, be in the middle ground. Get familiar with that AI. Get to know how to use AI. Get to know its weaknesses. Get to know its strengths. But use it ethically, and it's okay to use it. Uh, and again, that's just kind of where I'm gonna leave it at with this. If you have any specific questions on, like more details on my thoughts on the use of AI, let me know in the comment section below. If you disagree with my views on the use of AI, also let me know in the comments below. And of course, if you agree, you can also let me know as well. Um, there's not much more I can say other than, just to conclude it here. AI is not going nowhere. It's only going to continue to get more prevalent. We should learn to use AI, just like, the old folks had to learn to use computers, because they're not going nowhere, right? It's a tool. This is a key. It's a tool that you use, but don't ever lose intellectual laziness. I mean, don't ever use intellectual laziness as an excuse to use AI for everything. And do not lose your own ability to think, to research, to read, to write. Uh, Here's a real quick example. When calculators came out, okay, you can ask your grandparents or, uh, whatever. People started to lose their own manual ability to do math because they relied solely on the calculator. Now, if you remove the calculator from people, how many people know how to manually do anything beyond basic math? Not many. Most people know how to add and subtract. Some people don't even know how to multiply. Some people don't, really know how to subtract and stuff, because all you have to do is use a calculator. This is a danger of AI, is that AI can replace our own cognitive abilities and our own ability to do things ourselves. And that's where I would caution people to don't lose your ability to manually write paragraphs if you're using AI to help you write, or don't lose your ability to manually research through books and libraries and stuff like that. Don't become fully dependent on anything other than God. Okay. Uh, Humans have a tendency to be like, oh, AI can give me all the answers, so I'll just use AI like that. Don't do that, okay? Still maintain your ability to uh, basically live off grid, as they would say. And this goes as a rule of thumb for basically a lot of things in life. Like, uh, we all have calculators on our phones. Okay, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't practice math manually. We all have, uh, you know, things are so easy. Like we have everything conveniently easy in our lifetime. It doesn't mean that we shouldn't go out and learn how to fish, learn how to hunt, learn how to make fires, learn how to do these things, because if you become too dependent on the grid of things, if something were to happen, you're not going to be able to survive. So just like, maintaining a level of knowledge in how to do proper basic math, you should maintain the level of knowledge on how to do proper basic research and do things the old way before there was really this big explosion in AI. But on the flip side, just remember that AI is here to stay and it's okay to use it. I hope I'm being very clear in this, but this is where I'm going to end it. And you know let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, I'm working on more content. If you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe to the channel, as it will help it to grow. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. It's completely free, and it definitely helps to push this content out into the YouTube world. But if nothing else, and you've made it through the end of this video, just remember that regardless whether you use AI, don't use AI, whether you love AI, hate AI, just remember that God loves you.